CNN in major trouble after Hogg goes into full meltdown for being attacked by them. The students of a Parkland, Florida school that suffered a mass shooting earlier this year have been in the news ever since then. You can probably recognize some of their faces by this point because the media has been focusing so much on their stories and opinions. Sadly, not all of the students that have something to say have been given a voice though. Conveniently, only the students who oppose the Second Amendment have been given airtime on many of the major networks, and none as prolifically as David Hogg. Hogg has had a number of questions and even conspiracies swirling around him since he became headline news, but what we do know for sure, is that he can dish it out, but he can't take it. He has been spouting liberal logic in front of every camera that will hold still, but when someone dared to push back, he had a big problem with it. CNN has been one of the most supportive networks for Hogg, and they were appalled when Fox News anchor Laura Ingraham called Hogg out. Daily Wire reports that they were quick to give Hogg a format to strike back against Ingraham. Sadly for them, Hogg wasn't entirely classy in his response, and CNN might end up taking the heat for it. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School student David Hogg on Saturday accused Fox News host Laura Ingraham of being a bully as he claimed she has hurt people throughout her career because of immaturity and unprofessionalism. A bully is a bully and it's important that you stand up to them, Hogg told CNN's Ana Cabrera. She told LeBron James to shut up and dribble, Hogg continued. I don't see any apology for those people. It's sad. It's disturbing to know that somebody can bully so many people and just get away with it, especially to the level she did. I think now with advertisers standing with us, we can accomplish anything. It was at that moment that Cabrera brought up the fact that some people consider Hogg to be a bully. The word bully stands out because some people are calling you a bully, Cabrera told Hogg as she referenced a tweet from conservative commentator Eric Erickson in which he called Hogg's refusal to accept Ingraham's apology a sign that he is a bully. When asked what his response was to Erickson's tweet, Hogg replied, I don't agree with it. Hogg demanded that Ingraham apologizes to everyone that she has ever hurt in her career before he would consider appearing on her show to have a discussion with her. I would only consider doing it after she apologizes to all the people that she has hurt throughout her professional career because of her immaturity and unprofessionalism, Hogg said. It has not right and I think she needs to apologize to those people that she has hurt. Twitter users were quick to respond to Hogg's reply, with one user saying keep it up #bully at David Hogg 111 when you're done, no college will want to be associated with your name. Remember, what goes around, comes around! Another thinks that Hogg will be in for a big wake-up call later in life, saying, who in the world does this kid think he is? Wow. Life gonna be hard on him when his bosses don't do what he says. Entitled much? While the subject of bullying is a big one for liberals, especially those who want to control others, based on their emotions, it has also been a big headline of late that fellow Parkland survivor, Emma Gonzalez, admitted to bullying the shooter before that fateful day. Spectator reports that while Gonzalez is admitting to being part of the problem, no one is calling for her to apologize to everyone that she has hurt, including the families of those who lost loved ones. Yes, said Parkland student Emma Gonzalez. She and her fellow students at Parkland's Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School ostracized fellow student Nicholas Cruz. Said when speaking in Washington at the anti-gun March for Our Lives. Since he was in middle school, it was no surprise to anyone who knew him, that he was the shooter. Those talking about how we should have not ostracized him? You didn't know this kid. Okay? We did! Which is to say, Gonzalez just made a startling admission. Parkland students bullied Nicholas Cruz. It may well be that Gonzalez is right, the rest of us didn't know him. But there are a large number of people, some of whom are celebrities and either marched in and or supported the march, who have spent years insisting that what Gonzalez and her friends who ostracized Nicholas Cruz did was bullying. The finger-pointing continues, with both sides of the issue very sure that they have the answer to our problems. Unfortunately, None of the lawmakers or students who are pushing for the gun reform had the experience with tyranny that the Founding Fathers did when they created the Second Amendment.